The golden spiral in the Armenian language. The instinct to imitate nature has always been with the human race. There is a reason for this act. Long time ago, we were one with nature. By imitating, we are going back to our roots. Within the Armenian language, the names of animals and plants are widely used. Nature is everywhere in the Armenian language. Today, this valuable tie has been broken. Animals and nature were sacred. Animals are living beings. To the ancient people, animals had mind and a spirit. When we were one with nature, we were one with the spirit. A plant has a mind, just like you or the sun. During the course of a day, when it is sunny, the flower of a plant follows the movement of the sun. The flower turns as the sun moves, and when the sun sets, the flower closes its petals and rises with the sun. This is proof that a plant has a mind. Today we do not pay attention to these things. The evidence of this phenomena is more apparent than ever in the ancient Egyptian culture. All of their artifacts and structures are based on the pattern of nature. We call this pattern the golden spiral. The ancient Egyptians loved to follow the pattern of nature. The golden spiral is in everything they did. The golden spiral is also called the Fibonacci numbers, as well as the golden mean and a few other similar names. When we take a closer look at the name golden spiral, we can see that it is of an Armenian origin. Remember that those who created these words followed the Hermetic philosophy. The concept of as above, so below is in every word. If you are not Armenian, this may not be so apparent to you. The word golden sounds exactly like God. When you write it backwards, the word net is apparent. The word net was very common in the ancient Egyptian culture. The net is what connected us to the other realm. The Armenian word nedel, which means to throw, is a good example of understanding the meaning of the word ned. Within the word spiral is pure or phi. Write this word backwards and you have lar, which means to wind. The movement of nature, or the golden spiral, has a number and a symbol. The number is 1.6180339887, etc. It is an eternal number. It goes on forever. The symbol for the golden ratio is the Armenian letter pure. Whenever nature starts life, it follows this pattern. This pattern is visible to us everywhere in our material world. We see this in the growth of seashells, vegetables, fruits, and even in human body and in every living object. This pattern make up our invisible world as well, like galaxies and the Milky Way, and so on. In the words good and pur, we can see the 161 in the sum. When the golden spiral is placed over the pendant of King Osorkon II, many hidden messages come forward. The ancient Egyptians made the pendant king of Osarkon II with the proportions of the golden spiral matching the chakra points on the figures on the pendant. The spiral is in the Luxor complex. The name peristyle has the word pur in it. The structure in Luxor represents the abdomen, all of the related word matches the meaning of the symbol for Pur. The word Arev Elk and the Arev Mutk, the first digits of these words total 1610. When they are added up and then multiplied, the first three numbers are exactly the number for Phi. The name for the letter Pur, which is the symbol for Phi, has the numbers 16180 in it. To understand the ancient people and to give value and appreciate their achievements, we should know a little bit about the golden ratio. The golden ratio is a pattern. The pattern starts from nothing or the void, then there is 1 and 2 and 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on. In geometry, 1 is a male number and 2 is a female number. 3 is a male number. This pattern also follows the story in the Bible of Adam and Eve. These numbers are also known as the Fibonacci series, and they have other names too. In the proportionality of Phi, there is harmonious rhythm. The word Pur or Phi is found in many ancient words such as sphinx, elephant, and countless number of words and names. We also see this in the English language. For example, a spirit. The names of the zodiacs can be written in different ways. I took these set of numbers because they seem closer to the older version of the language. Even if they are spelled in the newer way, they will have a meaning in its numbers and etymology. Keep in mind that the etymology of these words were created to have several meanings. The people who created them believed in the Hermetic laws. In the word spelling, there are many other words. We can see other words which is spell. There is an Armenian word in there which is lisel, listen, spell here. No matter how you spell a word, it has a vibrational frequency. However, if it is spelled in the most proper way, then the meaning of the spell will be more binding with its meaning. Most people do not understand the value of these numbers in words, and that includes some scholars. The importance of the numbers in these words is beyond belief. In these words, there are sound frequencies that are measured in numbers. We cannot see them or understand these frequencies, and that is why these numbers seem strange to us. To the ancient people, the constellations were very important. The zodiac signs had more meaning to them than the way we see it today. The Armenian names of the zodiac signs are as follows. I added up each letter and then multiplied all 12 signs. The result was the number for Phi.